see. Throw, caught, staying inbounds. Yes, touchdown. Garrett Wilson.
All right, Patriots fans. This is what I feel like we were expecting more of. Okay, right now, it's 21-3 in the third quarter, and I'm watching the game. I just took my dog out real quick, so I thought I'd get on and talk a little bit before the end of the game because I don't know how much energy I'm going to have by the time this game is over. But this is pretty much what I was expecting, or what I feel like most of us were expecting for the whole season. Just not really close competitive games. You know, the first game, very surprising. The Bengals made a lot of mistakes, and the Patriots seemed to capitalize on that. The second game, they kept it close. They didn't pull it out. But this one, and you know, we were into both of those games. This is what I was expecting more going forward, is just kind of these games where the offense just looks so bad. The offensive line just looks so bad. And you're just kind of left hoping that the other team makes some mistakes and that your team can put together some sort of drive and do something with the ball. But from where I'm standing right now, it's 21-3. The Jets have the ball. The Pats were kind of moving the ball, then they weren't. And the Jets are already over the midfield, and they're marching down the field again because they're just moving the ball at ease. Okay, this jaunted, is that the right word? Defense doesn't look that great. This terrible offense is living up to what you would expect it to be, and Brissett is getting banged up all over the place. Selfishly, I wonder if it's better that Maye isn't in there because he would be getting his ass kicked. I don't know if he's that much more mobile than Brissett, but it seems like the more they put Brissett out there, the more they run these offensive plays, the quicker it is you're going to see Maye, not because they bench Brissett, but because they're going to have to carry him off the field. Game's not over yet. I'm not done talking yet. I will finish up after the game is over. But right now, reporting in from the second half, from the third quarter, 21-3. And I want to say it can only get better, but I don't think that's true. Well, the game's over now. Did it get any better? No. It didn't get dramatically worse, though, so that's something. The final score, 24-3. The big news is that Drake Maye did come in towards the end of the game, and the big success story is that Drake Maye didn't get severely injured by this incompetent offensive line. Is this saying something? Are we seeing the future? Is it happening now? The next time the Pats play, what is that, a week from Sunday? Is that October 4th? Is Drake going to be under center? Is he or shotgun? I don't even know if he goes under center. Is Drake Maye going to be the quarterback going forward? Is this the end of the Brissett era already? 3 weeks in, was this just don't bother? Like, why would you put your number one draft pick out there unless you wanted to see him play? It's not like you're putting him out there to protect Brissett, right? But, I mean, Maye got whacked around a little bit. His first throw is almost a pick. He did recover from a bad snap that just kind of, he wasn't ready for it, threw a nice ball there. It's a work in progress. It definitely is a work in progress. But this offensive line, if anything happens to Brissett or Drake Maye, I mean, who do you blame except Eliot Wolf, the coaches, and the Krafts for putting together this shitty offensive line? I actually went for a walk. It was 21-3. I finished up with you, originally the first recording, took my dog for a walk down the street, came back. I missed nothing. I think I left at the fumble for Stevenson, came back, they kicked a field goal, 24-3. And again, that was the final score. It looked like Maye was progressing. They were moving the ball. I mean, they went for it on fourth down a bunch of times because why not? And the game was out of hand. The game was done. But you feel like the defense definitely wanted to keep the Pats out of the end zone, just for bragging rights, and they did. They did just that. But the big success story is that Maye didn't die out there on the field, even though at one point his helmet popped off. His head wasn't in it. Other points he got sacked a few times. he survived, so I guess that's the win. That's what we take out of it as the positive thing. Short episode because there's nothing much to say. This was just a boring, inept offense that maybe we're seeing what's next. Maybe. I don't know. Listen, you can find the show on Twitter at Patriots_pod. I'm on Twitter at Mikey_C. Everything's available at fansnotexperts.com, and you might be watching this on either Spotify or the Fans Not Experts YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Next game is October 4th. I don't even know who they're playing. You guys know who they're playing. I'm sure I'm going to find out. I'll take out my phone. I'm not going to waste your time with that. The schedule's available online. But is it time? Are we seeing Drake Maye already? Interesting. And maybe another bunch of jabronis playing the offensive line. I don't know. Also, Amazon, the audio kind of sucked for me all night. It was like a little delayed, a little off the entire night. But I wouldn't have cared as much if the Pats could do something, anything with the ball. And they could not. All right, that's it. I'm done. Go to bed. I'm going to bed. Good night. Go Pats. Go May. Go to bed.
Fans Not Experts.